Hello students, today we are going to start our first module with the analysis of fixed beam. Here is the question given. This is a fixed beam. As you can see here, both the ends are fixed and point load of 150 kilonewton is given at a distance of 2 meter from both the ends. And here what we need to find are the fixing moments, then SFD and BMD diagram, and the maximum deflection. And here the value of EI is given as 16 into 10 to the power 4 kilonewton meter square. At first, what we need to do, I have drawn the same diagram here, naming it as a B. First, we need to consider a section of it. You can take the section either from the right end or from the left end. If you will take the section from the right end, then as you can see here, it will be clockwise and the end moment will be negative. And if we will take the section from the left end, it will be anti-clockwise and the moment will be positive. Here we are considering it from the left end, from this end A till this portion, taking it as a x distance from this end, considering all the loads. So what is the distance of 150 kilonewton from this end? From this point to this point it is 2, hence it is at a distance of x minus 2 from this end, and this 150 kilonewton is at a distance of x minus 4, as the distance from this point to this point is 4 meter. Now as you can see here, we will use Macaulay's method. Okay, always remember, hogging is always negative and sagging is positive, and clockwise moments are negative and anti-clockwise moments are positive. Remember these things, these are necessary for solving the problem. Then from section A, we will take the summation of moment equal to 0 from this method. Now see in the diagram, here mx is anti-clockwise, it will be positive. Then we will take ma, this is also anti-clockwise, it will be positive. Then we have 150 kilonewton. Put your little finger here, then thumb like this. Then we will get that, and 150 kilonewton is acting in anti-clockwise direction, hence it will also be positive. Then this 150 kilonewton is also acting in a anti-clockwise direction, hence it will also be positive. For moments we also need to take the distance from this end, hence here as you can see, I have already told you first 150 kilonewton is at a distance of x minus 2 and the second one is at a distance of x minus 4. Here I have written all the moments. And RA, here RA is acting upward, means it will move like this, it is in clockwise direction, hence RA is negative. RA is negative. Okay, then taking all the other variables in that side, keeping mx in one side, we got this equation. Okay, now what is this? This is the equation of deformation. Since it is a statically indeterminate structure, apart from the static equation, we need to consider this equation also. Here mx equal to ei d square y by dx square, this is the formula. From this equation we will find the slope and deflection equation. Now what are these lines? Suppose we need to analyze the beam, then we don't have to take the whole beam if it is acting in a part of it. Like in this beam, if some load is acting at this point, or we are analyzing till this point, then we will consider up to this part from 0 to 2. Again, if we are taking some, means if we are analyzing here, somewhere here, then we will consider up to this part, means from 2 to 4. And since in this beam we are taking till here, then we will consider the whole beam. Like for the first part, only 2 terms will be considered for the middle part, all the first three terms will be considered, and if we are taking the last part, then all the terms will be considered. Means for the first condition we will consider till here, for the second condition we will consider till here, and if we are considering the whole beam, then we will take the whole equation. You will get to know while solving the problem. Now, to find the slope and deflection equation, we need to put the value of mx here and we need to integrate it. Here, putting the value of mx, we are integrating this equation. I have written the value of mx here and ei d square y by dx square in this position. Okay. Then after integration, as you can see, d square y by dx square will become dy by dx. Then what happens in integration? This power increases, one power increases and the power also comes down. Like here rax will become rax square by 2, and when we are integrating a constant, a variable x used to come with it and another constant comes. Then similarly also here also one power increases and the power comes down, and here also one power increases and the power comes down also. And this is the slope equation. And to find the deflection equation, we will again integrate this slope equation. As you can see, integration of dy by dx is y. Then again here one power will increase and this power will come down. Here already 2 is there, hence it will become 6. Similarly here also one power will increase, then here another variable will come, along with it one constant will come. Here also one power increases, similarly here also, and thus we got the deflection equation. And applying the boundary conditions, we will find out the values from these equations. Okay. Now applying the first condition. For fixed beams, always remember the slope. This represents slope and this represents deflection. For fixed beam, slope and deflection for the ends, for both the ends, it will always be 0. Hence, since we are considering x equal to 0, means at this point we will only consider the beam till here, means only the first two terms we will take. Then putting the value of x equal to 0 and dy by dx equal to 0, and here x equal to 0, we got c1 equal to 0. And again for deflection, putting here y equal to 0, x equal to 0, x equal to 0, x equal to 0, we got c2 equal to 0. This is the first boundary condition. Then we will consider the other end, means till 6. Then we need to take the whole equation, x equal to 6. Here also at this end also the slope will be 0. Here I have written the equation of slope again, and putting the value of x equal to 6 and dy by dx equal to 0. Here as you can see, we have put the value of x equal to 6, here also 6, then 6 minus 2, x minus 4 means 6 minus 4, and simplifying this, we got 18 Ra minus 6 Ma minus 12 Ra minus 300, and finally we got the equation 18 Ra minus 6 Ma equal to 1500, and marking this as equation 1. Now we will put the boundary condition in the deflection equation. I have written the deflection equation here, as you can see, and as this is the end, here also deflection equal to 0, and putting the value of x equal to 6 in this equation. You can see here x minus 2 means 6 minus 2, x minus 4 means 6 minus 4. We got these values, and finally simplifying this, we got this equation 36 Ra minus 18 Ma equal to 1800. Now solving this equation 1 and equation 2, we will get a value of Ma and Ra as 150 kilonewton and 200 kilonewton. You try to solve it by yourself. Okay. Now we will consider the condition of static equation. Here I have removed the supports, and for that we need to provide the moments and reactions at both the ends. Here MA is there, MB is there, and RA is here, and RB is there. Okay, we already know the value of RA as 150 kilonewton and MA as 200 kilonewton. First we will consider the summation of vertical moments. For upward direction, the moments are always positive. The forces are always positive, and for downward direction the forces are negative. As you can see, RA is acting upward, will be positive. 150 is acting downward, will be negative. Another 150 is acting downward, will be negative, means total minus 300, and again RB is going upward. Here as you can see, summation of vertical forces, here is the value of RA, it is going upward, minus both the forces are coming downward. Here 300, then RB is moving upward, this is also positive, hence from this we got a value of RB as 150 kilonewton. Then summation of moments about A. Now let's see the diagram here. In the second diagram, what are the moments here? Here MA is acting anti-clockwise, it will be positive. Then 150 is acting clockwise direction, it will be negative about A, and it is at a distance of 2 meters. Then 150 is acting like this, it will be clockwise, it will be also negative into 4 meters, means the distance from NA. And MB is acting clockwise, it will also be negative. Then RB is acting like this, anti-clockwise, it will be positive, means at a distance of 6 meters, means it will be 6 RB. We will not consider RA as it is acting directly at this point. Here you can see this is MA, both the forces acting downward with distance we multiply here. Then it is MB, it is acting clockwise. Then RB acting anti-clockwise at a distance 6 meters. So calculating all these values, we got a value of MB as 200 kilonewton, and finally here we got RB and MB. Means total we got only 4 values of MA, MB and RA, RB. Now let's consider the moment at C and D. We will take another figure, considering it as a simple beam. Here RA is acting upward 150 kilonewton, here RB is acting upward 150 kilonewton, and at C 150 kilonewton is acting downward, and here D at 150 kilonewton is acting downward. For this for C we can either consider the right portion or left portion, and for D also we can either consider the right portion or the left portion. Always take the short distance from the point. For C we will consider the left portion here. So what is the force here at this portion? This is 150. This is acting upward, and this will form a deflection like this. Means this is moving upward, it will be something like this. And this is a case of sagging. This 150 will be positive. It is at a distance of 2 meters from C. As you can see, considering the left section of C, we got positive sagging case 150 into 2. Moment at C equal to 300 kilonewton meter, considering it as a free beam. Then at MD again, here we will take the right section, not the left section. For right, here 150 is acting upward, means how the deflection form, it will be something like this from this point. It is also a case of sagging, hence it will be 150 positive into 2, the distance from D. 150 into 2, this is 300 kilonewton, and we got the value of MC and MD. And finally we got all the 6 values. MA 200 kilonewton meter, MB 200 kilonewton meter, here RA 150 kilonewton, RB 150 kilonewton, MC 300 kilonewton meter, and MD 300 kilonewton meter. We will continue in the next video.